Okay, everyone, I'm back. It's been a few weeks, I think, since I've made a video, and there's been a lot of progress. So let's jump into it. I don't think I've shared any videos on the agents, and I'll just touch on this now, but it's not the focus of today's presentation or video tutorial. So there's an agent Jim. Others haven't been built yet, but Agent Jim is named after Jim Simons from Renaissance Technology, greatest trader that ever lived, hedge fund manager. And it's a whole story on its own. So that's not the focus of today's talk. So today we're going to focus on the wizard. So we've shown before there's a wizard that enables you to build lots of back tests, takes a few strategies or takes a strategy and creates variations of that strategy by playing with the configs. And that's a whole story on its own. But what I want to share with you today is the code conversions that I've just built. So I've given him the name Agent Neo and two worlds, understanding the difference between two worlds matrix. I'm sure you get the relationship. So I'm just going to click on it. And the idea here is that you can bring in strategies that were, let's say, written for a different environment, might have just been for Python, and you can convert them into a navigator-friendly script. So let me walk you through this. So you could show the strategy over here, code or description, and it will build it for you. But I've got a whole bunch of strategies. So I'm going to go there, all files so I can find it. So I've got a folder, strategy external, this one. So I still need to do all of these. I want to convert them, but let's do this top one. So what you got, here's the Python script, and sorry, this is my frustration. And I mean, as the developer of this product and owner of this product, shouldn't share, but I've got a crappy laptop, and yeah, I'm still making all the threads more well-designed and optimized. So here's the strategy in Python. We could put some special requirements over here, but let's just convert it with Neo right now. So you do need to have added your API keys to Claude or ChatGPT in order for this to work. But done that, let's see how long it takes. And it shouldn't take all that long. It's quite amazing, actually. I'm going to just sit back and keep quiet. Okay, I can see it's already done. It's doing a little mini test inside. Okay, so what we've got here on the right-hand side is the strategy code in Python, and on the left is a config-based strategy. It's the exact same thing, but it's done in a config kind of way so that you can use the builder tool, the strategy builder tool, which is my preferred way to move things around. There's a new feature. I just wanted text to explain in words what we're actually doing. So I'm just thinking of a better this field needs to be a little bit bigger, but I'll fix that up for a future reference. Okay, so let's approve this. Just going to approve it, and it's saved. Okay, so now it's in one of two places. The one place it is here in the Python editor. Okay, there it is. So here's our strategy code, all our Python strategy codes. So there it is. When it has a diamond, it means that it was created by the user. If it has the Python snake, it is system built, so I built it. It comes shipped. So let's click on this, and there you have it. Now, I just added this because these default configs were not in the last one. Okay, so this, for a new user, might struggle a little bit with this. I need to make this a little bit. Wait a second. These are just comments. Let's just see if. Okay. So what's happened is it's defaulted to these settings. These are the symbols that it's using. It hasn't gone all the way to the way I wanted it. I wanted this to be that you could change this. Let me just see if I. Okay. So I probably need to provide some documentation how you can, because you wouldn't know the name of these if you weren't familiar with this. Anyway, it's there, it works. but I'm not going to run it from there. I want to run it from the, and there we go again, fiddling. Okay, we don't want to do it from there. I want to show you the second place where you can find it. Here you can load, and there it is there. So load in editor. So the strategy's been loaded in here, but once you can fiddle around there, but I like to play in here. So it's put the name there. This was quite tricky to develop because it often will see certain parameters that it's never seen before, because I'm giving the user the ability to build a new strategy, and it's got to find a way to fit it into the UI design here. So for now, just assume if it can't do it, if it's too complex a strategy, then it will only give you the Python option. And I want to fix up some of that Python option around the start date and more like the data. I think that needs a little bit more clarification. So let me just change this to 26 start date. It's got 3 symbols here, but we're using the free database that comes with the Navigator. SPY will be the benchmark, and we actually want to trade. It's important that you tick that if you have the symbol as a strategy. If it's part of your strategy to trade SPY and you got it as a benchmark, you just need to tick that, and let's hope it works. I'm going to run it. I would estimate it's going to take about 70 to 80 seconds. We're going back from 2005, so what, 20 years and 3 symbols. It's relatively quick. We'll see. My eyes are tired. I've been staring at a screen all day. It seems like the daily grind, but I'm excited about this because I see big prospects of growing the strategy library, looking at lots of different angles. I can see we're going to, this becomes a joint effort, like if we can jointly crowd develop this, because Jim, I think, can come up with some really cool strategies that would take a user a long time, especially because we've got so many strategies, so many different parameter combinations. That's without doing crazy overfitting and all that. There's just so much ground to cover. And yeah, I think this combined with Jim's, the agents working, is going to open up big new doors, and I'm excited by that. Let's see how long. 94 seconds. Okay, it's coming up. So it's 100 seconds will probably be done. I'm scared to look. So just to bring it to conclusion, the result was this for the ATR scaled method, and nothing too interesting in terms of the results. Do we want to see anything? I do want to show one thing. I'm going to fix up this responsiveness. Here we go. Portfolio simple charts. Okay, that's what I just wanted to confirm, that it did produce the individual charts. Okay, I'm going to end it there for tonight.